To make things clear, I also love cameras and big crews and big shoots, but I'm always looking for challenges. So the challenge is that you have just a phone, and how much can you make out of just a phone with just photos and just editing on a phone. So in this age of AI, it's super interesting and exciting of what we can create just with this little phone in our pocket. So that's going to be the topic for today. And you're going to see how simple phone photos can really become a stunning or outstanding video, because there's not a lot of people out there doing it. These techniques you can do with camera footage as well, with high quality shots, of course, but we can also do it with the phone that we all have right here. How AI opens up new creative options, because you can do transitions and shots that were like almost impossible years ago. You're gonna see it in a couple of slides. And yeah, we are gonna see how creators can experiment more, and you can like think bigger, because it's less now about the technical side, but more about the creativity and your creative mindset and the ideas you have. Because now with AI, as you just saw from the amazing last presentation, like there is no limits. We can create literally anything. And today it's about using real footage in combination with AI. So first of all, I created a recap a couple of months ago, literally just with phone edits. If you look at that, this is created just with phone photos only. The intros are actually shot with phone as well on a POV setup. And this is photos and then AI generated motion. And then these AI clips are edited on the beat, stitching them together and speed ramping them, which is super exciting. That shows that for beginners, let's play one more time. For beginners, the barrier is super low to create high quality content. For advanced creators, you can create wild ideas easier. And for studios and agencies, you can just pump up bigger projects and have faster execution, like for this kind of events where you need like fast content, or for you as a creator, if you want to create fast content but still high quality and outstanding. This is like super exciting. A little bit about me, I'm known as Keanu Visuals online, so if you want to look me up, feel free to write me there. I call myself now a hybrid creator. That's the only really definition I could found, because I'm a director, I'm a VFX editor, I'm a cameraman. I love now to work with AI, so it's a bit of everything. And I think AI is really nice because it combines everything. You can like, if you have all those different kind of interests, you can make the most out of it now with AI. You don't have to be like totally niche down. So it's a great opportunity. A little bit on myself. This is my social media. If you want to follow, if you want to tag me, if you want to hit me up. And this is, I'm not only shooting with phone, as you see here. I cook sometimes with cameras. And this is some of the projects I did with Chelsea for Brabus. I worked with some fashion brands. I also work a lot with software companies, with Higgsfield, with FreePic, with Adobe, and just to name a few of them. Really thankful for that. Social media changed literally everything for me, because now you can create content and collaborate with those big brands. I'm also a founder of the Creators Club, which is a next-gen editing platform. That's where we literally build an entire platform, code-based. That's where I'm breaking down all of my videos in like in-depth tutorials. We have live calls, so we also do that, which is super fun to actually share my concepts, my techniques with other creators. So that one we have as well. But let's jump right into the full workflow. It's just 3 simple steps. I really want to make this as simple as possible. And first of all, we need to take a photo, which you probably already have done today, every one of you. Here are the photos that I took for the recap that you already saw. Just make sure you have a clean framing. Take a second, look for something cool and take a clean photo of it, and those photos you can then turn into motion. But here are examples, shots that I actually took yesterday. So those photos are from the summer. You probably have similar photos, so we're gonna work with those photos, and you're gonna see what I just created this morning using those photos. Which brings us to step number 2, to generate the camera motion. And here you can see the clips without speed ramps that I then speed ramp afterwards. We're just using like first and last frame. You might heard of that. You can upload images to some video models, the first and the last frame. And what I like to do is to pick a subject, let's say this stage, and I'm gonna make a photo from this perspective, from that camera, from that angle. I'm gonna make a second photo from all the way from the other side. Now I have two angles, and using the first and the last frame, I have a smooth camera motion. All you need is like a simple prompt which says smooth camera motion to achieve this kind of results. As you see here, the cathedral is exactly the same. I just have the different kind of angle shots, just use smooth camera motion, first, last frame, and that's how you can create hyperlapses. So let's see what I've created literally this morning is that shot. So we have the shot in front of the event down there, and I did another one from our hotel view, and I literally just use the first and the last frame to create this kind of video. And you can use this, you can create this literally in minutes, which I think is pretty outstanding, because this is pretty hard to create. Like, you're not allowed to, or I can't fly a drone here, right? So it's not going to be possible for me to create this shot for my story, for my video, whatever. So I'm just going to use literally two photos and go back and forth. And without speed ramping, it already looks pretty good, I guess. So I'm using Kling 2.1. I think a good point from the last presentation is a good point from the last presentation is that you don't always have to use the latest model. If you have an AI model like Kling 2.1, it's a little bit older, old in the AI space, it goes pretty quick. But yeah, I like the model, so I'm using Kling 2.1, first, last frame. You see the prompt here up to the top. I'm using free pick spaces. I just like that infinite canvas to like just move things around. It's great for collaborating with other team members. And let's look at the second shot. I'm going all the way down, so I can create a seamless video with using always the first and last frame feature. So you can see here, this is the photo I used for the shot before as well. So here on that one, it's the second shot. On my next generation, this is going to be my first frame. So first frame, last frame, you can just create seamless videos, and you're gonna have a shot like that. I think that one is even cleaner than the one before. So I'm really happy with the result. This is like, I don't know, it was like literally the first try. I did this video this morning when I had my coffee, literally. So we have the first two steps. We have our photos. We have generated our motion, and now it's time for the final edit. So here I'm stitching everything together. So you see, it's just all those shots, one after another. They're just placed in the timeline, one after another. First frame, last frame, first frame, last frame. And that is literally how I created this edit, or how you can create it. So I use After Effects because I like After Effects. I'm a bit nerdy. I love to create videos in After Effects. So this is my timeline. You can see here the speed ramps and how I created. And this is not too complex. I'm going to show you in a second how to use After Effects to create this kind of videos. But I want you to understand this. I just placed these clips right after another. And just changing the speed as I speed curves, I can like bring in motion. And if I have a nice beat and I add these speed ramps to the beat, this looks just super cool. And it's like, it's a pretty straightforward process, right? And you don't have to use After Effects. I know After Effects looks a bit complicated, especially if you're starting out. I was so scared to use After Effects, but you get used to it, believe me. But if you just want to edit everything on your phone, I just literally did it behind the stage in 2 minutes. I screen recorded it for you, and this is my process. CapCut is for free. I just stitch the videos together, go here to speed, and to the custom curve. And the custom curve, you have presets there for speed ramping. I didn't use any of those presets, but I just want to share with you that we have presets inside CapCut on the free version. I use a custom graph, as you can see here. I deleted 2 beats because I wanted to have that I want to pick up speed, go up, and go slowly down again to normal speed. So I just deleted both of those beats, and it looks something like that. And I think this is a pretty solid result for the time that I've spent creating those shots. And then you can stitch them together. You can edit those on the beats. So now I'm doing the second shot. This is the second shot. I added to my timeline. I deleted the 2 beats. This is the simplest speed graph ever. You can just literally create this in seconds. And yeah, and now you can see both shots behind each other. boom, boom, we have an edit. And if you edit, like you can do like 5, 6, 7, 10, yeah, of those to create a 10-second video, 20-second video just in CapCut, which I think is great. If you edit those on the beat. And yes, this is literally the process. I'm gonna show you now how I actually created this in, so let me share it. So how I create this in After Effects for everyone who wants to use After Effects. This is my timeline here. I need to go into a clean comp. So those are my 2 clips. This is number 1, as you can see here. I'm gonna drag this one in. We have number 2. Gonna drag in this one as well. So I have both clips in here and playing it back. So I just placed them right after each other. Like those are the clips I generated with FreePic. I just imported them into After Effects or whatever editing software you're using, and I just placed them right after each other. So I have to play it back all the way. So let me bring this one close. So this is like seamless. You can just create seamless videos like that. So to change the speed, to see how it is, just I enable time remapping. I bring those keyframes closer together. I just play around with the speed. I don't have like a certain rule that I just place them like each shot is 2 seconds or 3 seconds. I just need to listen to music right now. That's my workflow, and feel the vibe. Pick a good song that matches the overall vibe, the event, the video that I'm creating. Enables time, speed, and I just drag it here to 1, because otherwise it's going to be the speed below 1 means it's not playing at normal speed. So that looks something like that, which is almost exactly the same graph as we just created in CapCut. And I'm going to do exactly the same for shot number 2. Enable time remapping, bring this one closer here. Let's say we're going to make this fast, just like that. Doing the speed ramp again, like that. And just like that, we have created that clip. And that on the beat I think it looks epic. Like, I'm so excited because when I started creating videos like 6, 7 years ago, you had to literally take a photo, step, take a photo, step, photo, and you always have to like focus on something, which makes hyperlapse super time consuming. And you see, it's not that clean as I would have done it with my camera. Like, this is still, like, it's such an amazing craft to do it with the camera. I would also encourage you, if you want to do stuff like that, to really understand how videos and everything works, to do it with the camera, because it's a different level. It's definitely more high quality, but like some shots are just not possible, or if you don't have time, or if you're starting out, you want faster results, this can be super super helpful. So we have both shots, and we can make those even cleaner, because you can see here it just kind of morphs everything together. And especially when you speed ramp something, I would always recommend to create an adjustment layer. We're going to add motion blur, because if we move something, it's blurry, it's not sharp, right? So we want to have blur in there. So we're just going to apply, it's inbuilt into After Effects, force motion blur, and you can see instantly how we have that blur naturally applied. So turn it off and on. That is a big difference, right? You can see right here, now it's looking good. Like, it is just these tiny little details. They just make everything so much smoother and really like round everything up. It's just like this few tricks you can do to just level up your content, to create videos like that. And then you can do stuff like going back. Like, I can just copy this keyframe and just go back, paste it here. So, boom, we gone all the way back up. And I could use the clip that I had before, number 1, and duplicate it, bring it here to the back, clip it, and I just have to reverse it. So I just switch the keyframes here, check the graph, make the graph smooth, something around that. And then we have like a back and forth, which we can edit on the beat as well, and add sound effects. So we're going in, going back out, and going back in. So you have like a clean loop. And now you can like just play around, move the keyframes left and right. Perfect preview. Wait. Now we're talking. So this was like super quick. And now I have the bass, and I can just like, as I said, bring in the music, edit it on the beat, and this is literally the technique how you can do it like just with your phone, as you can see, like just within minutes, create that within minutes, or how you can do it with After Effects. And yes, maybe I can encourage you to even do this with photos you took on the summit, or we have like 1.5 days left. So take some photos, try it, just focus on one subject, do it from 2 different sides, from the angles, maybe on 180 degrees works fine. You can also go wild and try to combine different shots from different locations to transition between them, which is also a pretty cool, it's pretty fun to just do. So maybe you can create some cool content with those techniques I just shared with you. So let me jump back into the presentation. So, and with that being said, I really want to address something, why this is exciting for creators. You have definitely more creative freedom, as you see. For me, creating a summit recap for myself, it would have been way harder if I had to take all those shots. So I had like no time to speak to anyone, to talk to anyone here in the summit. And with those type of techniques, I can literally take photos. Of course, I have to spend time, but I can do these shots. I can take the shots or create the shots after the event, which is epic. I just need that photos and I can create them. It's easier for experimentation. You can jump back, try something different. If you don't like the camera motion, you can just create it again. You can create new visual styles. As you can see here, those are some cinematic examples. That's a whole different world. But the realism and the cinematic quality that we have right now, which is changing every single day, is just insane. So we can take advantage of that as well. I think we can learn faster and develop our own style faster, because just creating content is faster now. You can create seamless edits, as you just saw, and transitions. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a big fan of that. So I love seamless videos and transitions. And yeah, of course, you save time, like the classic example with the hyperlapse. And yeah, I really want to encourage you for that mindset that I had a couple of months ago, that is really, it's not replacing creativity, it's more like expanding it. So we need, like, these tools exist. I'm coming from a traditional filmmaking camera background, so it was pretty hard for me. Like, of course, I had this thought, like, what I'm doing with AI is doing everything now, so no one's going to need a video anymore from me. But this is not true yet. So we can take advantage of that and actually use those tools. And yeah, because we're still early, everyone here, we are still early, so take advantage of that and use it as your creative partner. AI should support your ideas, and you define the vision, and you have your creative partner always with you, which is epic. And the goal is literally to have more creativity and use the time that you have saved to make something even better or bigger or greater, and not just do it faster and just post it. I would really like this. I have to remind myself to like really take the time that I save in my process, in my workflow, to spend that time more like working on even more shots, better shots, more high quality shots, better concepts, to increase the overall quality and not just make everything faster and faster. So yeah, that is my approach to AI and how to create videos and hyperlapses with AI using the tools that we have available right now. So I hope you have learned something. I wish you all an amazing time here at the summit. Thank you a lot for having me and for this great event. And yes, have an amazing day. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Keanu.